So I've been playing around with HV tuners, right? Like getting the hang of it, learning, practicing this and that. And I kind of came across that I can make a stock cam lope like an aftermarket cam. So this is like a stock exhaust lope, stock cam, right? And I'm gonna come in here. My poor Civic. I'm trying to power my Honda Civic with a go-kart engine, but I keep breaking chains. I need to order another one, try that again. But, okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm screwing around with here. I'm gonna go ahead, I made another video on how to make a cam chop like extra hard, like a small cam sound like a big cam. And that was playing with the Spark adaptive idle settings. So I'm going to kind of go through here as if you have HV tuners, if you want to learn how or know what I'm messing with. Do this at your own risk, because you can definitely jack some shit up. Let's see, overspeed, underspeed, adaptive idle spark controls. I'm going to go plus and negative 20 on this. But it's like my learning vessel. I'm using this truck to kind of learn and practice and get really good with this HV tuners and get very familiar with everything. Anyways, I've got the adaptive idle set to plus 20, negative 20. Basically, that adaptive idle is adding and taking away spark to maintain a smooth, steady idle. Factory is kind of mild. It doesn't add or take away a whole lot of timing. It's trying to keep that steady state as smoothly as possible because, you know, it's factory settings. It's all about being smooth and not noticeable to the driver and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that adaptive idle that I just manipulated, and then I'm gonna go in and mess with I'll show you as I'm doing it. I'm just writing the adaptive idle spark control I just changed, but you can go into the scanner and make like live changes to air fuel ratio and spark, and that's where I'm gonna make this thing chop. Well, I wouldn't say chop, but it definitely starts to lope. It sounds like it's freaking cammed. So it starts to sound like that when it's lean, and then when you take out all the timing. So a combination of leaning it out and retarding the timing, I noticed the engine starts to freaking lope and chop with the factory camshaft. I wonder if you can't get an aftermarket cam to sound even better by just taking out some timing, because this thing idles at like, I don't know, 20, 25 degrees of timing, and by just having the timing set at 0, the freaking truck started to like lope. It's kind of nasty, actually. Okay, I got that written. Let's where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Let's fire this truck up. Make it chop. Okay, so I'm gonna come into the scanner. Already, without even leaning it out. Check it out. I'm gonna go around to the exhaust. So this is like a stock exhaust lope. Okay. Now it sounds like it has a little baby cam, even though it's totally stock. I didn't even mess with the air fuel or the spark settings yet. That's just the idle adapters on a stock cam. Let's go ahead and go to gonna start scanning so I can start to manipulate some settings. I'm gonna take out some timing, and then it's gonna sound more lopey and choppy. Negative, I'm gonna go negative. Let's go negative here, look. Okay, you can see the timing swinging back and forth like crazy, especially with those idle adaptives. Let's go take a listen to it. Not bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lean it out a little bit. That'll also make it chop. So you can go to fuel, you can directly insert the AFR you want it to command. I'm gonna go so typically 14.7 is what you want. And once I turn this on, it's not gonna actually change because that's pretty much what it idles at. Actually, I have my short and long-term fuel trips disabled right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and input 16.0. I'm gonna lean it out. It's rocking the truck. All right, I got the AFR freaking 18. I've got more negative timing. So this is how I would not recommend driving. You cannot drive it like this with stupid retarded timing and leaned out. But with the idle adaptive set plus -20, you can definitely drive it like that. That's not a problem. As soon as you blip the gas, get out of those idle tables, it drives just like a normal truck. It's kind of like a ghost cam. A lot of people hate on those ghost cams. But check this out. Stock cam. That's hilarious. Talk about getting hates. People hate ghost cams. They freaking hate ghost cams. It's like, just run a real cam, don't be a freaking poser. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off all these commands. So now I'm back to only having the spark swing, positive, negative. The AFR is back in check. Timing is back in check. You see the timing swinging back and forth. That's giving it a choppy idle. Now you can definitely drive like this. Now let me blip the throttle and show you how the timing smooths out. Just like a regular ghost cam. You give it a little bit of gas, it gets out of that idle table, and it smooths out just like a regular, totally get that. Okay, so yeah, when you give it gas, the timing smooths out, right? But when it idles, it goes back to that choppy idle setting. So yeah, this is basically, I might title this 5.3 ghost cam or something like that, because that's basically what this is. And I'll see how much hate I can get for having a ghost cam 5.3. It's not gonna stay like this long. I did order a cam. I got the Brian Tooley truck noise cam. It's supposed to be the best truck cam to hit the market in a long time. It puts out more low mid-range than any of the BTR truck cams. The only truck stage cam that puts out more power is the stage 4, but even the stage 4 loses to the truck noise cam in the low and mid-range. The truck noise cam is the best cam out there. It has a lot more average power throughout the whole RPM band, so I decided to go with that one, but it is back ordered. It seems to be a very popular cam. Everyone's going with it, but I should get it in about 2 weeks, and I should be able to ditch this ghost cam tune and go to the actual cam and have a authentic nasty idle. I will eventually, and then of course I'm going to turbo this truck, Holly high ram, all that junk. But anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe. See you next one. Later.